So, we have totally four collections,
Mm.
four key collections they call. They are map, set, and weak map and weak set. These
Okay.
are the, yeah, all these four will have keys. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can able to fetch the key and iterate. It's like an
Okay.
they are iteratable kind of constructors. Abba,
Bless you.
yes, sorry. So
Bless you.
yeah, these objects are represented collections which use keys like the iteratable ones such as map and set.
Okay.
They contain the elements which are iteratable in order of insertion. Means once you order, the order of insertion will be available because of the keys what it is having.
Mm-hmm.
If you insert, there will be some order. You can able to insert at the middle, top, and likewise can be having.
Okay.
Now it's a arranged way of collection which is available with key. Okay.
Mm.
So the first thing we will take about the map. Map holds key and value pairs. Okay. What
Okay.
every map will have one key and its values. No, what every property. Let us suppose think like for example. I'm going for the map actually. My map equal to new where I can do like my map set. I'm going to give okay, first one has 0 comma some value given here. So you use the value and my map set sorry, counting 1 comma 1. Okay, this is how you want to insert a values for your map. Every
Okay.
map declaration will start with the new keyword, new map. It is
Mm.
if you see by this declaration itself, we will consider we can come to know that map is an object.
Mm.
Okay, it's a collection object. It will collect the in, information what you are passing, and it will store in the form of key and value pairs.
Mm.
So here the key will be the 0 and value will be the ZD or both.
Mm.
And likewise, one is the key and ONE1 is the value.
Value.
Okay. So if
Mm.
you want to iterate through this and then you want to get the output, how you will do? So for I'm going to start with where and I'm doing some key, comma, value, comma value of my my map.
My man.
I am going. I want to fetch only keys here. So what I want to do, I want to go for console.log key, console.log key. So at this point of time, what will happen?
0, 1 like that. Huh?
It will be only. Yeah, it will be only. It will return only numerics.
Yeah, the number, the
Uh,
key value,
yeah,
key one.
only keys it will.
Mm.
Open Chrome. So here the 41. This is the one, like 0 and 1.
0, 1, 1.
The- Those are the keys actually.
Mm.
So if you now going to take this, no, if I want with the key and the value, I want the key and value. How to fetch it?
Mm.
Same key. I want to give some value. I want to give the value here. And value. If this value is string, this value is variable. Whatever
Mm.
the value is available here, it will be reflecting at the last. This is
Mm.
just a string what we are declaring.
Mm.
So we go and refresh this. We'll find key equal to 0. Value is 0. Key equal to 1.
Mm.
Point 1.
Mm.
So likewise, you can get the you can make a map, and then you can set the values on the for the map, and you can iterate them, and you can get the values from the map.
Mm.
So yeah, that's the case. 1 second. Yeah, and one more thing is like one more thing we can go for. I mean, we can choose like we can only directly get the keys actually. Where one other way is where we can do keys key offer of key of, and here I can give like my map dot keys my map dot keys, and here I am going to give the console dot log key.
So we are saying only for the keys right now.
Yeah, this is also one of the different way of fetching the
Mm.
keys.
Okay.
You go and this is a 0 and 1 45. You understood, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And now the thing is likewise you can get the likewise you can get the keys actually.
Values.
Yeah, key and values without different ways. And one more thing is like
So like this, we can do only the values too, like my map dot value.
map dot, yeah, same thing.
Okay.
So you are making those entries separate actually. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 0 and 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to get the other uh, mm, one more way is also there. That is for okay, where here I can give key,
I will
comma,
tell you. I
value
have to get that down.
of my map dot entries.
Um,
This entries is nothing but it will be accumulating the all the information about your so whatever you set at the values here, right? This one.
hmm, hmm.
These entries will be available if you display this my map dot entries. Okay. So if you now if you want to get
We don't have to specifically say key, comma value, like key plus value, like that. We don't have to say.
key, uh, no now the see what I mean is like you have to declare. Uh, you can declare either by the map directly, or you
Yeah.
can go for the my map dot keys, or you can go for my map dot values, or you can go for
Mm.
my map dot entries.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm saying like in 340, 341 line,
Mm-hmm.
we had to print like key and then value we have to separately type in there. Instead, if we give entries, it will give both key and value.
Uh, yeah, it will give both key and value. Even if you
Mm-hmm.
display the map also, it will give you both key and value.
Oh, okay. Then how? What way it is?
Now we are separating, right? Yeah. Now we if you want, let us think you want only.
No, in this one I understood. Like the 344 and 349, I understood. I'm asking between
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
40,
Understand.
340 and the
What?
entries.
Yeah. 1 second.
Mm.
See, if you go for the key, I want only one key. I have some thousand rows. Let us think like I have some thousand rows, but I want only zeroth key, key and value base. What you will do?
Mm.
You
Then I
have
have
to
to.
iterate, right?
Mm. Okay.
You have to iterate and get. Otherwise, you won't get that value.
Mm.
If it is true only, it will go and fetch it. Otherwise, it won't fetch that value. You can yeah, likewise for this kind of purposes only we are iterating. I was
Mm.
just telling you how to iterate them and then how to get the values.
Mm.
Yeah, this is one of the advantages, like if you can go and get some specific key value, you can go and fetch it
Mm. Okay.
likewise. Yeah, or you can use some end condition like some 1 to 10, and also likewise you can give the range also in condition, so that
Okay.
you can iterate it only the one specific part of the map, and then you can collect it likewise.
Mm.
Yeah. Now if you iterate, you'll be having 0 and 1. This is a one other way fetching the key and values. Okay.
Mm.
So 1 second. This is about map actually, and one more we have, that is set.
Okay.
Set is nothing but let you store only unique values of the same type of different types, whatever the type of that value. If you
Mm.
set, if you are storing those values in the set, it should be unique. It won't consider the duplicate values.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, whether it is a primitive value or if it is an object or whatever it is, it won't allow the duplicate values inside the set. Set the name itself in the programming language is nothing but which won't allow the duplicate values. And it is the unique one.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see like some few examples about set actually.
Hmm.
So here I am going to use set constant set 1 is equal to new set. This is how we want to declare the set actually.
Hmm.
Set this I am going to use some values 0 2 2 1 8. So these are the different values I am passing for this set. Okay.
Okay.
So if I go and get the values here, set 1 dot has, if I am giving 1, whether it should display true or false, should display false. This return type is boolean.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you go and get the values, it is false. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. If you go and give the exact values here, so what will happen? Set 1 dot has some 215. Okay,
Hmm.
so it will display true. Okay, and likewise we have display true. Hmm, display true. I will show you that true.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we'll see one more example about the set. Okay. That is like where I am giving some my set and my set. Here I am going to give. Here I am going to give new set, and here I am going to give. I am going to add. I want to add some values to the my set. So it
Hmm.
will be my set dot add, and here I am going to give some values like 301 something like, and
Hmm.
also my set add dot add, and here I am going to give some 302 likewise. I'm going to give some several numbers here.
Hmm.
Okay. So now if I want to give any text, now I have given only one way of, if you see only these are numerics.
Hmm.
Okay, I can also give here the alphanumeric value also. I mean alphanumeric in this, I can give the string value also. That's what I mean. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
I can give like from ES6. So I can give here some ES6 kind of different. It's not only like if you are adding numerics, only numeric you have to add. You can add the text also, or string
Mm.
or whatever it is.
Mm.
So if mm, now you are displaying this set, console my set, string, kept like this. I started with my set.
Mm.
I can go and see here. Okay. This is how it starts with 0. These are the entries.
Okay.
Not 1, 3, not 2, 14, not 8, up to 3, up to ES6.
Mm.
ES6 is a string actually.
So,
Yeah. And now if you can now do some more operations here. String like my set dot has. I'm going to give some value, some one. Obviously, it should be false, right?
mm.
Okay, and also if I can also do some mindset uh, dot here I can do look has and do some value. I can do this kind of math square root sq1 square root. No, let us think like I have here one some 5 value 5. Okay, and here I am going to give like 25. Now what is the result will be
True.
5.
But that it has, right? So it will return Boolean only, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm asking only the selected.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that would be 5,
Yeah,
which is there in that set. So
yeah.
it will give.
It will return true. Okay.
Okay.
And apart of it, we have we can able to do like my set dot has here I can give whether it has or not. If you are when once you are iterating or something, whether it
Mm.
has if it's having some 301 value, you iterate through this loop. Okay, if I have some one number, one account number, let us think you have one account number. Always account number should be unique, right?
Mm.
So
Mm.
the that account number, if it is some true, if it is it has, if the set is having this account number, go and iterate this loop. Otherwise, you please don't iterate that loop. Likewise, you can if you see take a real time example, hash will be useful in those scenarios.
So it should be like in an ascending and unique order or something like that, or not necessary.
It, it's not it is not necessary uh, as
Yeah,
per the
it can be anything,
yeah.
but it has to be unique.
Yeah, it has to be unique.
Mm.
So
It will throw error if it is like having more than one value. Like for example, in our add, if we add same value again, it will
okay,
throw error.
yeah, it will definitely.
Okay.
Let us think I have added this one, and
Mm.
I'm going to get yeah, I'm going to get to lowercase. Here I'm going to do. First we'll see the error of it.
Mm.
Yes, you are. Get a catch. Some
That was.
I didn't.
You didn't refresh.
I did insert itself. Okay, that's
Oh.
it didn't. Why? Because it's already declared.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it has taken only one. And
Okay.
if you are giving the whatever the values, it is like it will take as it is. There is no. It won't sort it accordingly. It is just but it will take the only.
Okay.
Okay. And one more thing is like we have. I think this other values we didn't get right this one because of that error. At 93, so because of this error, some this value didn't get executed. 1 second, wait.
Mm.
Right?
Whatever catch.
Okay. Something is there. Condition. Okay, might be we have declared that a value somewhere. We have declared that a value somewhere. Please, one
Okay.
second. I will put this in some other. Be better. Put it, let me go and check. Can common. this one. Need to put. So these are the collections we have
Mm.
set and showing the value here. Okay. So the value is false for that. This one, my set value. And
Correct.
yeah, one more thing is like some sort of log. One more thing we like. We are going to get the intro. Okay. I think you got understood how to make this one easily. No, this has is not having.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like one is like max square root 25 means 5.
Mm.
ES6 to lowercase means it will be lowercase ES6, and
Mm.
that is also true, and this is also true. So this one will
Mm.
become false. This is how a map is set is actually. Here we can, yeah, one second. And you can delete them also. You can delete them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, delete them also. So likewise like my set dot delete. I can use some 5 numeric 5. Now I am going to delete and then I want to display that in this console. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
so it will be like this.
Without that value.
Yeah,
Mm.
without the 5. So you can able to delete anything from the set also. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Suppose if you want to display the total set in an uh, 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 all the set, if you don't want to display with the other way of displaying the set is something like console.log, and here
Mm.
we can use the spread operator. Through the spread operator we can display the all the other uh, entries. That is
Mm.
also one of the way. This is with the spread operator. 88. Okay. Spread operator it will be with the 3 dots and then with, associate with the collection or array or whatever it is object. So
Mm.
it will be displaying the all the entries of that uh, set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we can, yeah, you can get the size of the set also. What is the size of the set? Like this dot
Mm-hmm.
my set size. So if you get this, you should be getting the value 8. 8. Okay.
8.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that is the length of your array. I mean, that set collection.
Yeah.
This is how you can add, insert, and delete uh, the set actually. And now you can go for one more feature like weak map.
Mm-hmm.
Like weak map is nothing but it is an object of correction of key value pairs, which the keys are weakly referred, and keys must be objects and the values are arbitrary values. So here
Mm-hmm.
the keys are must be objects. It is not in the previous set. It is different. You can able to insert numerics or you can able to insert the strings or whatever it is. Okay, but in the weak map you can only insert the objects. Okay, so we'll go with the one small example of how
Mm.
what is what is it
Okay.
how to insert it.
Mm.
Yeah. So here I am going to get the suppose where some kind of weak map one, and I'm giving some new weak map.
Mm-hmm.
This is one way can declare them like this actually. Template. I want some new weak map. Here I'm going to get one story. And part of it I want to get where ON O1, and here I'm going to give the object, and
Okay.
here one more object I am going to take, that is some kind of auto to something like a function, and so now I want to insert this O1 and O2 some values. Okay. So what I want to do, first week map I am going to set the values of what means of 0 1. I mean O1 object one. For the first one, I'm going to use the values of 45,
Okay.
and for the second, I mean for again the first one, but for O2, I'm going to use the some string actually,
Okay.
some kind of ES6. Okay. So and like if you want to now I want to display the W2 dot set O1 and O2, comma, two objects. And also I can one dot set wm2 dot set. I'm going to give two values here. For wm2, I have set it for one o1 and o2, and wm2 dot set. I'm going again to give some zero, sorry, wm1 comma. Don't worry, I will explain this.
Okay.
Yeah. Here I am going to set the values. I am going to get the values. Get. Here I am going to go to and wm dot get. Here I am. So First one is WM1. This one. Okay. One more thing is like here I am going to insert one more WM2. That is WM2 dot set O3 dot O3 undefined. So I go and fetch his WM2 dot get. I'm going to get here O3. So if you go and see these values, console dot log and console dot log. Console.log. Okay. You see there. Not EM2, WM2. Okay. O3 is not. Okay. So now, yeah. Actually, I have taken three things. One is like one empty object and one function and one window. Window is an object actually. Our window is nothing but our whatever you are the browser window that is an object. That is an object which will contain the document all this kind of stuff. If you are calling it, okay, okay. So if here I have two weak maps. One is W11 and WM1 and WM2. First, I set those values with the object one comma 45 and object two ES6. Okay, and after that, what I did is I have set those values like object one and object two for WM2 and also for two weak maps. But whatever the values we have set here, I set it for the WM2 again, and it will be the one more entity. This is like one row, and this is one more row, and one more row we have like object 3, which is like an window, comma undefined. That also I made one yes, a separate row entity. Okay. Now I am going to get the values actually. Suppose if I go and get the value of O2. O2 of what? O2 of weak map. Okay. So O2 of this weak map is ES6. Yeah, ES6. I mean, if you go for the value, it is ES6. Okay, and and WM2 dot O2. What is the value for the WM2 WM2, and here the O2 value is undefined actually. We are not having that one. Okay,
Mm.
we are having O1 and WM1 and one O3 only. Okay, and for O3 the value is undefined. Whatever it is there, it will be showing there. Okay, so if you go ahead. Yeah, then you will be the value.
Mm.
Um, so I have passed the object on the object window O3. A value is that is new. Okay, that's how
Mm.
you have to declare an weak map, and you want to pass the objects for that weak map.
Okay.
And yeah, apart of it, we have one more example, that is like weak set actually. Weak set is nothing but it is an mm, it will let you store the uh, objects in the collections. I mean, in a collection, it will allow you to store the objects, like how the set is storing. The set can store like either it can store the string, or it can store the value, but those should be unique, right? So likewise, we have weak set, but it should allow only the objects for it. Okay, so we'll go and see like what how to declare a weak set, and then how to use it. Okay, so how to add the values, and then how to delete the values. That way we go and see. Second, WS
Mm.
is equal to new what weak set, right? Okay, and we want to close them. Okay, parentheses, and then now we just go ahead and enter it to one objects here. Obj1 is equal to, I am giving some empty object, and here I am going to give obj2, and I am going to give some, one more empty string, empty object, and here I am going to give ws dot ws is our weak set. Okay, dot add, I am going to give I mean this one obj1. Okay, and one more thing, right? ws dot add, what I'm going to add here obj2 obj2. So, and if I go and get this, so what will be ws except, and it will be like this. Okay, here we are, see, it is an empty collection. It is not having any entities for now. Okay, if you want to go and add something here, you can go and add here some kind of value, some term, um, and one or two, some those. Okay. So the first entity I have, so like two entities I have, Tom and Bruce Wayne. These are the entities for the second one, OBJ1, OBJ1 actually. And one more also I can have something like some 103, use some 201, and here I am giving some John, and here I am giving some one more value, that is 215. So if I go and now see this week map, you can find the objects. First entity is John and Ma, other entity is Darman and Bruce Wayne. This is how you can store an objects for this for a week week map. Okay. Week set, sorry. You got the concepts. Hello, hello, hello.